I want to discuss another one of the reasons why we see companies fail at vendor risk management overall. One of the areas that's becoming increasingly popular to discuss in these areas of failure is a lack of continuous monitoring. We still see so many companies that are conducting static, point-in-time assessments, and worse, oftentimes they're canned assessments, which don't have any customization at all. This gives you a very one-dimensional view of the risk profile of your vendors. Most companies that just conduct assessments do this once a year, perhaps twice a year, but almost never more. And why is that a problem? It's a problem because risk evolves instantaneously. Cyber threats don't run on an annual schedule. Point-in-time assessments give you a snapshot, but true continuous monitoring gives you a feed. This is critically important because in today's cyber landscape, threats evolve rapidly. A vendor could be compliant today and non-compliant tomorrow. New third-party tools, setup issues, misalignment, deprecated software, missed patches, any of these things can create vulnerabilities and they could appear instantaneously. One of the biggest, most recent examples of this is in the Ascension Healthcare breach. I urge you to go back and look at our blog on the Ascension breach because it is absolutely pertinent to this specific topic. From what we know, a former business partner of Ascension, which was either using Cleo or associated with Cleo, and allowed the ransomware gang to attack known vulnerabilities within that Cleo application. Failure to properly offboard that vendor and get a certificate of data destruction likely contributed significantly to that breach. Had they been using Perimeter or a similar tool, it would have alerted them to the issues with Cleo. And even if that former business partner was no longer active, our platform allows customers to track residual risk and ensure that all data and access ties are properly severed. This is one critical example of why continuous monitoring is important. It's an absolutely necessary part of a comprehensive vendor risk management program and one that is increasingly being evaluated in the courts. This type of real-time visibility is especially important in regulated industries like healthcare, as I just discussed. Data must be protected at all times, not just when an audit is due. Today, we see more CISOs drifting away from static assessments towards some type of integrated continuous monitoring platform. These integrated tools, which like ours often deploy cutting-edge AI, pull in and analyze threat intelligence, look for policy drifts and changes or inconsistencies between what's in their published policy documents and what is reflected on their attack surfaces. By integrating these multiple data sets, you can flag anomalies instantly and start the remediation or mitigation process before it can be exploited. By integrating these technologies, it significantly reduces your time to respond to emerging risks. It also shows regulators and boards, and ultimately, if something bad happens, class action lawyers, that your company was being proactive, not performative. Compliance may check a box, but continuous monitoring protects your business. Vendor risk simply doesn't pause in the year between audits. Neither should your oversight.